Welcome back, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. This is your boy Porter Rock 77 coming back at you with another video. Check out the description box. There you'll find a link to my Twitter. Hit me up there with a follow so we could continue the conversation. You'll also see the link to my PayPal if you choose to donate, but if you don't, that's perfectly fine. What I appreciate the most is what you're doing right now is checking out the video, checking out the content. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed this video and check out some of the videos I've done previously so you could catch up to what the channel's about. Every Wednesday, I have the 60 Frames No Lie podcast. This podcast for today will be amazing at 8 p.m. It's going to be all about the end of the year review, and I have an amazing panel for you guys to enjoy. Now, today's topic is Digital's Foundry released the best gaming tech of 2017. Now, this video is 13 minutes long, so we're going to skip to what's number one. And I hope you enjoy, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it right after.
Looking back at everything we've played this year, it quickly becomes clear that Horizon Zero Dawn is the single most impressive game we've played in 2017. Guerilla Games' Decima engine powers this gorgeous open-world experience, a game with some of the finest lighting and world design we've ever seen in any comparable title. Horizon excels in many areas. Its world is vast and composed of diverse biomes. From the beautiful deserts to the snowy mountains of the frozen wilds, there's a sense of scale and quality here that often feels lacking in other similar games. The rich global illumination system enables gorgeous scenery at any time of the day, and this is enhanced by a top-tier HDR implementation. Plants also sway gently in the breeze, snow deforms as you run through it, and a rich volumetric cloud simulation paints the distant skies. The sheer density of detail placed across the world is staggering here, and the stability of the performance is even more impressive considering this. Animation is fluid, character and NPC models ridiculously complex, and texture detail very high. And that's not even touching on the post-processing effects like motion blur and depth of field, which are used regularly. I could go on and on here, and have done so in the 2 analysis videos posted earlier this year, but the point is, Horizon offers a level of visual quality that exceeds just about anything else we've ever played. That's not to say it doesn't have its flaws. The water rendering could be improved, and only select plants react to your character, but really, overall, what's here is genuinely impressive to behold. And with such an impressive overall package, Horizon feels like a natural choice for our most technically impressive game of the year. Congrats to everyone at Guerilla Games who made this possible. And with that, we've reached number 1. This was a tough decision to make, and there are many other impressive looking games which came out this year that came close to making the list. Titles like Wolfenstein 2, Forza 7, Gran Turismo Sport all look incredible, but that's just how these things go. So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on the most impressive games of 2017? Be sure to let us know below in the comments or over on Twitter. That's all for now though. Until next time, this is John signing off.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that video right there. But as you can see, number 1 went to Horizon Zero Dawn. Because of pure talent, because of an investment, because of a plan that Sony had. Now, apparently this game was over 5 years in development, 6 years in development, which probably includes the creation of the Decima engine, which was used to take advantage of PS4's power, its tools and the architecture of the system. But ultimately, this is what first-party talent does for you. This is for me personally the reason why PlayStation's my primary platform for gaming. I know everybody has their own different metrics of why they prefer their platform. For me, consoles of choice has always been about the party publisher that backs that console. And if I like what that party publisher is doing, what content is doing, how the developers under that publisher is doing, the type of deals that publisher is doing. Because that's the whole point for me and what that console brings. Because the console is just a box, just like any other box. You know, it has a GPU, a CPU, RAM, motherboard, soundboard, all that other stuff. It's a piece. It's just tech. You know, it's no different than any other tech out there. But what gives it its identity is what the person or the company that creates it does, and that's the power of first-party publishing. And right here, Horizon Zero Dawn is #1 according to Digital Foundry in terms of best gaming tech. And this game has won Game of the Years throughout the industry, joystick awards, and all that stuff. It's possibly the best new IP of this generation, right? I didn't say the best, but one of the best new IPs that's been created this generation, and it is now one of the definitive titles that fall among the PlayStation umbrella. You know, when this link was shown to me on Twitter, I was like, oh, this is impressive. You know, Guerilla has done a phenomenal job. You know, and this is what other companies need to put faith in their developers in. Because remember, Guerrilla, all they did before this was first-person shooters, and not many of them were successful. You know, they made Shell Shock, which was terrible. Killzone, as you saw, was a disaster. Killzone 2 was great, but then they started going with a little bit with the Call of Duty formula, which kind of killed off Killzone 3, and then Killzone Shadowfall wasn't very well receptive at all. So, you know, they decided to take a different turn at one point a couple of years ago while they were making Killzone. You know, what's funny is because while they're making Killzone Shadowfall, they were working on this. So again, another studio working on multiple projects. They specifically made an engine for this game, which is the Decima engine, to which Kojima is using for his game, Death Stranding, right? And they went to the drawing board, trying to figure out, you know, a new game and a new genre. Instead of trying to create another shooter, instead of trying to play it safe with what they know, they decided to open up the aperture. They decided to, you know, expand their creativity, to get out of their comfort zone. And what we ended up getting was a fantastic, phenomenal game. It's a beautiful looking game, but a beautiful playing game. And the game was just absolutely fun. I recently beat the Frozen Wild DLC, and I really wish they would have created more expansion packs of this game. But I get why they didn't create many, because they wasn't sure how successful this game would have been. So to invest on 3 or 4 expansion packs on a game they weren't sure how successful it was going to be would be a heavy investment. But now they know they do have a successful game. So far at MPD, it is the 10th best-selling game of the year. You know, there's only 8 multiplats that outsold this game. And the reason why I say 8 is because one other best-selling game of the year is Zelda, which is an exclusive. So Zelda's a top 10 bestseller. Horizon Zero Dawn is a top 10 bestseller. So there's only 8 multiplats. So think of all the multiplats that came out throughout 2017. And only 8 of them outsold Horizon Zero Dawn. And one of those 8 is Grand Theft Auto, which came out like years ago. It came out on the PS3, all right? So legitimately, there's only like 7 2017 multiplats that outsold Horizon Zero Dawn. And I'm not saying, you know, sales make better or anything. What I'm trying to say is a lot of people try to discredit Horizon Zero Dawn because it's not charting month after month after month. But you have to understand, number one, it's not a casual game. It's not like a Madden or a basketball, which always sells year over year. It's not a Call of Duty, which sells year over year. You know, people brag about the sales of these multiplats, yet, you know, nobody's really impressed with these games anymore. They're just casual games that just shoot over and over and over, you know, regurgitating the same fan base over and over and over. Now we got a refreshing, brand new IP, and it's a PlayStation, you know. If it would have been any other platform, it probably would have got even more praise. But, hey, it doesn't matter. This is a great game. Guerrilla has done a fantastic job. So congratulations on Guerrilla for having the best gaming tech of 2017, despite all the negativity behind the Pro and PS4 hardware, whatever. You guys did a phenomenal job. I am looking forward to a Horizon Zero Dawn 2 sequel. Might not be a PS4 game. It might be a PS5 game. But make no mistake, you guys created a console seller, and you guys are living up to the name of being part of a PlayStation first-party publisher. So you guys, let me know what you think. Did you get to play Horizon Zero Dawn? If you haven't and you have the PS4, you should definitely try it. It's an absolutely amazing game. Let me know. Hit up the comment section. Hit me up on Twitter. Well, this is your boy PorterRock77, and later on you'll see me on the 60 Frames No Lag podcast. I hope you're there to join me. Hit the like button. And again, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you can see more content that I hope you all enjoy. Anyway, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I'm out. Peace.